And welcome back to Y Caliber. I'm your guide, Matt. We are playing Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game. And I was not clicked to talking on that, but I just did the channel introduction. So we have got, with us today, we have... Well, why don't you just introduce yourselves and your characters?
I'm Steve Siddall. I'm the GM. It's the most important character.
Ooh.
All the characters.
All of them.
FeralKnights, I'm playing Saria Balami, the bounty hunter and person that shoots things in the face.
I'm Mike. I'm playing Galen Crade, a hired gun and mercenary leader.
I'm Archim Cola. I'm playing Fado Gears Pabu. He's Rhodian, and everyone thinks he's disgusting.
It's true.
Well, he is.
To be fair, he is.
Glad we all agree.
Racists.
I'm Matt, and I'm playing Presto. He's highly offensive.
He's the other
In fact,
Matt.
he's the other Matt, and he
I'm
also
pretty
just killed a
sure-
Gamorrean with his offensiveness.
He did.
I'm
It was
pretty
great.
sure it's the same Matt.
Yeah, I'm just doing different voices.
I'm quite good at it.
God damn.
Can't you tell?
You'd never guess.
Now I'm drinking and gargling water.
Hey, what's up? Look at this skill. Watch out. Like that one time I did that tour instance, and I was multi-boxing with a couple of other people in the Dirty Space Disco.
It was good times.
It's were good times.
All right, let's get to it.
We also have Jared. You just can't hear him.
Or see him. He's Canadian.
He's not even here.
What's up
He
with
really
that?
isn't. I think his internet died or something. But anyway, to continue the story, since you guys were running away from Timo, the person who really brought this together was Saria, because she's a bounty hunter, and she knows that Timo the Hutt works with other bounty hunters, namely this one guy named Trex. T-R-E-X, Trex.
Yes,
He's a
T-Rex.
Trandoshan. He is a T-Rex. He's a Trandoshan, though. So it's kind of like a smaller T-Rex that regenerates or something. I don't know. Trex has this really busted-ass ghetto Gitrock 720 freighter. And, yeah, basically you're going to steal it. Because at the moment he is in Mos Shuuta, and he's currently stuck because his ship has a busted hypermatter... Let me read this line here.
Oh man, technobabble.
Hypermatter reactor igniter.
Oh.
HMRI. So, because his Gitrock 720 doesn't have a hypermatter reactor igniter, whatever.
The MacGuffin.
The MacGuffin, you guys need to secure one, and then basically somehow convince Trex to leave his ship, or, just kill him. And then take a ship, and then run the hell away.
Okay.
So the only person in town that might have that is Vorn Telovis, who is the shopkeep of the junk shop. He occasionally gets in parts, or, salvages parts, more likely. But he does, in fact, have a hypermatter reactor igniter.
Basically space spark plugs.
Yes, exactly.
We should probably go take it from him. With money or fists.
Or whatever. So,
Or I can coerce him. Or charm him.
Coerce.
Ha 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 ha.
All right, let's go.
Alright, the junk shop. It is about as horrible as you would imagine it to be. I mean, it's a junk shop on frickin' Mos Shuuta on Tatooine. It's bad. There's no organization to this place whatsoever. And the only living thing occupying it is this really old, stooped guy named Vorn Telovis. And the tokens are just moving off screen.
Oh, I forgot something. Sweet booze.
As soon as you enter, the Devronian bartender just screams at you to get out of his cantina.
Can I shout his heart? No, never mind.
Terrible. Alright, so Vorn Telovis is the only living person in this junk shop. I don't have a map for it, so you'll just have to use the power of your imagination.
I
They're
love
just,
my imagination.
well, my imagination says that there's also a bunch of dead people just lying around.
If by dead people you mean dead droids, yes, absolutely. Because there are a lot of droids here. In fact, he has this old garbage can shaped R5 droid that, well, he's abusing at the moment, just like kicking the crap out of it. And after he notices you guys walking in, he like screams at it to that it's supposed to, you know, tell him when he has customers, and just he shoots it outside and turns to you and says, "What can he do for you?" In like the most welcoming voice that an old stooped man can do who abuses droids.
We're gonna feel so bad about killing this guy and taking his crap.
Dado, being a cool dude about mechanic stuff, is going to say, we're looking for a hypermatter reactor igniter. That's what he does.
Then he says, I don't got shit for Rhodians.
Oh!
Actually, he says he has one. However, he's already promised to sell it to Trex. In fact, he just like references. Actually, he says Captain Trex of the Crate Fang, as if that's some sort of impressive title.
The Crate Fang?
The Crate Fang, Krayt.
Like a crate.
Oh, I thought you meant like a box.
It's like being Captain Jerkoff of the bathroom stall.
Commander Glory Hole.
Did you guys find my surface record? I don't like this.
Commander Glory Hole of the SS gas station.
This is going down dark alleyways.
Okay, so, for serious then.
For serious. So, he has one, but he's going to sell it to someone else.
This Gand asks if he would be willing to renegotiate.
Yeah, with all of our buying power.
Well, if you're going to do such, you would need to find someone amongst your party who has a good negotiate skill, and you can indeed negotiate with them.
I only have perception.
I got negotiation.
Can I perceive his weaknesses?
I also have.
I have a point negotiation.
So do I. What's the skill? What skill does it come from?
Presence.
Presence. So I have presence 2 and negotiate 1.
I got presence 3.
Now let's give it to Prestov, and I'm hoping his negotiation skills are better than like running the guy over with his car.
They should tag team him.
Guys, Prestov insisted on having a car even though it doesn't fit the setting, just so you know.
Oh, your car's over my sternum. You make a very persuasive argument.
I'll buy 3 of those. So, I guess Prestov is gonna try to seduce him shortly.
You can seduce him if you want to try that.
No.
But
Not
no,
really.
we're going to negotiate. And what this is going to be is, instead of a standard difficulty, it's going to be an opposed check. Now, an opposed check, basically you determine the difficulty by examining the NPC's stats, and that is how you arrive at the difficulty. It's basically in the same way that you would get like your normal ability die. So, like in this case, it's versus his negotiation, and he has a presence of 3 and a negotiate of 1. So it would basically be an evenly matched. So you would roll 2 green die and 1 yellow die, and then 2 purple die and 1 red die. Ooh.
I perceive that this is an even match.
I perceive we are boned,
Wow.
and he
That's
is
okay,
gonna
there's 2
want.
successes.
Wow, a despair.
He's gonna want sex from all of us.
The Rhodian goes first.
Oh, hostile work environment.
Yeah, maybe if the Rhodian goes first, he won't be willing to do the rest.
I
That's
approve
terrible.
of this strategy. I perceive that it will work.
All right. Well, you do succeed. However, he doesn't seem to take a liking to Prestov's attitude, and who would? Prestov's just this meat mountain of awful offensive language. So
Also, he keeps oiling himself up for no reason.
Yes, exactly. So he agrees to sell it, but only if you pay him more than what Trex is selling him, buying him or paying him. Trex is paying him $500, so you have to pay him $750 because, well, he's offended and he doesn't like you. 750 credits.
At this point, is coercion an option?
Yeah.
Sure, it's always an option.
Is our friendly merchant willing to give us a moment to do a group huddle?
Sure.
Guys, do we want to rob this punk bitch?
I have 53 credits. I don't think that's going to help.
I've got 92.
55.
Yeah, I don't think we've got 750 between us, unless we offer the Rhodian for sex.
Oh my god.
Can I use my 1 point in stealth here
How so?
to sneak around the shop while he's being distracted by Prestov's butt?
Sure, yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. It's just, it'd be, I don't know, an average difficulty, 2 purple.
Alright, so stealth goes with agility, right? Or is it cunning?
Yeah, it's agility. Actually, I'm sorry, Vorn has a vigilance rating, so it'd be 1 purple, 1 red.
1 purple, 1 red, and I've got 3 cunning and 1 stealth, so I do 2 green and 1 yellow?
It's tied to agility, actually, but that sounds right, yeah.
I think I have 3 agility anyway.
Okay, yeah, then yeah.
Yeah, so 2 green, 1 yellow. And it's a 1 purple and 1 red. Nice.
He's got
Well-
those shopkeeper's eyes.
He does have the shopkeeper's eyes. He notices you, but he doesn't really seem to get pissed off. He just kind of says, hey, get out of there, and, blah, blah, blah.
He was just rummaging through the droids to see if any of them were PT-90.
Yes, exactly.
Just wanted to check if P90 was back here. You know, my nemesis.
You guys should really try that.
We just did.
We just did.
All right,
Okay,
so
well, no, sorry, Steve, you go ahead.
stealth reconnaissance was failed, so you guys are now discussing other options. You have a 750 credits, or you can try other methods.
Okay, I'll whore myself.
We implore him to reconsider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try to fake the Jedi mind trick, and maybe he'll maybe he'll
Oh
make
my
it work.
god.
This sounds good.
Well, you can try to butter him up to lower the price. That would be a charm check.
I can
Yeah.
charm him.
Is anyone charming other than Prestov?
Yes, Presta would like to know more about this old man.
Can
Well,
I give him
yeah.
a Can I give him a boost for my advantage roll?
Sure. It can be a distraction. However, if you're going to try to charm him, Vorn is kind of a crotchety old man, so you would get a setback die as well.
To be fair, Presta is also kind of crotchety.
Indeed.
It's like they're
All right.
soulmates.
You should say you can put in a good word for him with that Twilight dancer back at the bar where he's just shut up.
Yeah.
That might come into play, but alright, we're gonna try to talk him, try to charm him into perhaps lowering the price, or maybe accepting, an IOU.
Yeah.
We're honorable looking fellows, we'll be back.
Sure, right. So...
Well, Timo will pay for us. We're in good with him.
Yeah. Has he heard of Timo?
Are you going to name drop him like that?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Say like Timo would be very displeased if we don't get this. If we don't
I
get
can
this
make
piece.
I can make it a coerce instead. I got all the angles.
It's up to you. Either way, it's going to be versus his discipline, and it's 1 purple and 1 red.
Is charm or coerce higher for you, or are they both the same?
Now it's all the same.
Okay, I say go with coerce.
2 green, 1 yellow.
Yeah, that sounds right. Dang.
Nice.
I won his droid.
Well done.
All right, so basically, you kind of intimidate him both through Prestov's natural intimidation factor and name dropping of Timo, right? Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, that seems to get his attention. He doesn't quite know that Timo is displeased with you, it seems, so he kind of suddenly gets real shifty and starts looking around because Timo owns this place. Like, this guy probably pays protection money, to Timo's, his thugs. So, yeah, I mean, he's real scared, and he just, starts sliding back into the shop. He tries to resist, though. I mean, he doesn't want to give it up for free. So, you've got him on the ropes, but he's kind of moving back towards where probably he's keeping the part, but he doesn't really, go get it.
Who can sweeten the pot for him?
Indeed.
I already failed with my contribution.
Let me see my social skills here.
As a roadie, I am antisocial, so... But I mean, you guys sort of brought it on yourself, man. I was offering Rhodians as sex
Well,
slaves
that's what we get for having a Rhodian in our party, I guess.
This is why we should have just had the elf on standby.
How much money do we have between us again?
I don't think we have more than 250.
I have 53 myself.
I got 92.
We got 45 space books.
You could maybe offer him 200 and a pair of unbroken shins.
Or I could play him in Sabak for it. No, I can't have that many highlights.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to spend that money on anything else.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
No, it's got to come from everybody, so is everybody in on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 45
Fine.
space books won't go much.
Yeah. Okay, so we do that. We offer him $200 and no physical harm, no, and a guarantee of non-aggression from Timo's thugs, which we totally have the power to do.
And maybe we'll put a good word in for it.
Yeah, that too.
Maybe 2 good words.
Hell, we'll put in as many good words as he wants. We're not talking to Timo. Fuck that guy.
Damn right.
I'm capping good
right.
words at 5.
All right, so someone's going to make a negotiation check.
I can do that.
All right, it'll be versus his negotiation, which is higher than his discipline. So it's 2 purple and 1 red.
The anticipation is killing me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I don't know why I agreed to do this.
Dice are tearing us apart.
Nice.
Uh-oh, he's got his pager running. He's gonna
What?
page Timo.
Yo, if this Jason Statham looking guy comes in, we do not like him. Curse you, space pager!
All right, well, even if you are intimidating, this guy is the most just tenacious merchant asshole that you have ever met. And, talking him down even from physical violence, talking his price down, rather, from in addition to the physical violence, it wears on you. So you suffer 2 strain, but you were successful.
Okay. Jesus, this guy must be played by Clint Eastwood.
He kind of is.
Just get an empty chair. Everything's settled.
Looking a little stressed there, Galen.
Indeed, but
Just a
huzzah!
bit.
You are able to obtain your item. He basically kind of shuffles back into it and gets the part, the hypermatter reactor igniter, and he hands it over and takes his pittance of 200. Thanks you for not killing him, and yeah,
So that's just all my money gone?
all your money.
Goodbye, 92.
Goodbye, money. We'll miss
Goodbye.
you.
Goodbye, 92 credits.
I was gonna buy a sandwich with that money.
Wait, all of our money combined is more than 200.
Well, I don't know how much money you've all got, so
I have
you'll have to worry
55
out.
credits.
It was 92, 55, 45, and 96, I think, plus
And 53.
53.
Well, he's taking 200, so however much is left over is up to you guys. Or rather, how it's divided.
I will give all my money. No,
Me
I don't
too,
care
why
about
not?
it.
That's like 40 each, I think.
40 each it is.
That means I've got 5 space bucks left. Thanks, Arp.
Hey man, no problem.
I can buy a Rhodian cigarette.
I thought we were trying to move away from the whole, sex trade thing here.
No. Oh.
You can't do that.
I'm just saying, the Rhodian cigarette is some pretty nasty stuff.
Is that
Girl
like
gave me
the,
a Rhodian cigarette. I didn't like it.
so is this like the Alderanian steamroller?
Han shot first, what can I say?
This is terrible. Alright.
Moving on.
Moving on indeed. The R5 unit kind of beeps at you as you leave. It's early.
Oh, what does it say? I speak binary.
It says, fuck that guy.
Oh, nice. Fuck that guy indeed. I don't know who it's talking about, but I agree with it.
He means the shopkeep, Vorn.
This Gand wants to know if the R5 unit knows of P90.
It beeps and whistles at you, saying that it does not.
This Gand no longer has any use for the R5 unit.
He shoots it.
Alright. Alright, next up. So you got this part, so you can install it into your, well, you can rename it whatever you want, but you can install it into the Crate Fang. But of course, there are some things that you still need to do before you go and kind of, kill Trex or whatever you're going to do with him and take a ship. Namely being that you have to release the docking clamps because you have no idea how to, negotiate until that, you're not the owner of the ship, so you couldn't just contact the spaceship control and say, hey, I'm ready to take off. They wouldn't cotton to it. Because you're not the owners. So, the next step is to go up to spaceport control. And basically... Huh?
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, so you just need to find a way to get the docking clamps undone.
Well, we've got no money left for bribes.
You do not.
That's how everything works on this damn city.
Are the docking clamps susceptible to blaster fire?
They may very well be.
Then we have a plan.